Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. So for the Clippers, their last game, a loss to Chicago. That game was a shootout. Defense will be the key tonight for them to bounce back with a win. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Yeah.
Wow. We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoying it. A song y'all
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Los Angeles Clippers come in for this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Top storyline, Jeff Teague injured. He will not be suited up.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious. But we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it, but it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be. Guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
Korver passes to Splitter. Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. The three from Korver. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Here's Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Freak kicks to Korver. Millsap passes to Freak. The rejection by Paul. And that one's good. Millsap. Clippers have gotten their first three shots to go in for it to start off this game. Paul kicks to Griffin. Paul outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. On defense, Atlanta trailing by 2. The shot by Redick, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Freak kicks to Korver. To the middle, here's Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He had been knocking them down today.
The Hawks trail it. Right wing. Fires from the corner, and he connects with the jumper. Paul kicks to Griffin. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Cephalosha misses. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Golden State.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Cephalosha's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Griffin attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Freak kicks to Splitter. Just 5 on the clock. Millsap dishes to Freak. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Freak, but 3. Here's Muscala. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And to the inside. Shot clock at 5. Freak dishes to Schroeder. Traps in the tray. Now here's Scott. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot is good.
Really, really good.
Here's Freak. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Clippers on top, leading by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Pass to Fowler. Scott kicks to Freak, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 10. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He ended with 41 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Yeah, Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Out to the wing, 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 14.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Rivers, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rivers has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. It's Pierce with the drive, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk.
Weber kicks to Hickson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the inside, here's Scott. Now the dish to Schroeder. Scott with the screen on Pierce. Pass to Freak. Lets it go from deep. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Pierce. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Dixon kicks to Pierce. From 15 feet away, jump shot is good. Pierce has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Freak passes to Scott. Sinks the triple.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Rivers dishes to Griffin. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. That'll do it for the first half. Clippers lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. The Hawks trail by 10. Freak kicks to Millsap. And the shot falls short this time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dishes it to Reddick. The pass to Paul. Nails the 16-footer. Paul's got 14 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Clippers leading by 10. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Freak passes to Millsap. He kicks to Freak. Back to Millsap. Now here is Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. Millsap kicks to Cephalosha. There's Freak. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Picked by Griffin. Off the screen. Rebounded by the Hawks. Millsap's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Freak passes to Millsap. He feeds it to Freak. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Freak, and he gets it to go. Picked by Griffin. Offensive rebound. Crawford loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Crawford's got 9.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Feeds to Cephalosha. To the inside. And Freak throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away.
6 to shoot. Reddick passes to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the left side wing. Millsap dishes to Freak. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half. Clippers leading by 12. Crawford.
Good game for Jamal Crawford. He has 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Atlanta with the ball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Reddick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Pierce out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Paul in at the 1. Clippers leading by 15. Pierce kicks to Paul. Crawford outside. It's stolen by Korver. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And Freak throws it down.
Many guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Millsap's
inside.
against Crawford. Here's Freak. Cans it from downtown. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter. Paul outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
You got it.
Here's Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
A few more plays just like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Yeah, and no wasted time there, which is exactly what they need. They could use a few more of those steals, too. Keep that shot clock from running all the way down.
And here we go. Hawks running again.
Ball inside.
9 feet out. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Griffin against Millsap. Down low. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Freak. Outside Griffin. All sorts of time. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Freak passes to Millsap. A 3-ball. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Millsap. Redick is checked in. Now here's Griffin. It counts. And the foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And that one misses.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Clippers leading by 5. Paul with the ball. Throws it up high, and then Griffin with the dunk.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
1:41 left in the 4th. Outside Pierce. Fires for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Goes up from the top of the key. And yep, and he drops after rolling around the rim. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Griffin, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 27 points for Blake Griffin. And here's Freak out left of the wing. Millsap a screen, down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's putting on quite a show here in the 4th quarter.
And for this late in the game, his energy level is off the charts.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
The feed to Griffin. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Millsap, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Scotty's checked in for Paul Millsap. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Passes it to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Paul kicks to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. Buries it.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Scott. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Griffin. And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point. So the Clippers with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in.